But what are the opportunities? I said many countries would absolutely kill to have your clean electricity, your resources, but you have a lot of good cards in your deck, a lot of good cards. And so I pulled out anything that you can do with clean, affordable electricity. Things like data centers, smelting, electroprocessing of minerals. You have a fantastic automotive supply chain. Do not be seduced into thinking that just because at the moment it is integrated with the US and the US is doing fossil, that that's your only option. You've got minerals and mining, not a secret, you're quite good at that, and a clean electricity, clean energy system is going to require a lot of rare earths and metals and so on. You've actually got very good skills throughout the electrotech stack, pretty much. You make things like sensors, and you've got good engineers, high voltage electrical engineers, services, capability to help and to export that knowledge, partly because you have so much hydro, and countries with hydro have generally very early become very good at electrification. Then you've got clean commodities. As I say, forget hydrogen, but that's green hydrogen. There are things that you can do, and I think it's absurd to be exporting high-grade ore from Canada to Sweden to turn into low-carbon steel and not make it here. So there are things that you can do. There will be needs for, whether it's bio, aviation fuel, and so on, so clean commodities. And then finally, services. Politicians love stuff, right? They love, you know, I joked today that selling $1 million of a battery anode or whatever would be, that's what the politicians want, because they can have a photo taken in a plant. So $1 billion of insurance is not interesting, but $1 million of battery component is interesting. But you know, when you really think about the wealth and the jobs for Canadians, services in finance, in engineering, in design, and AI is going to work its way through the economy like a dose of salts. But somebody has to know how to use the AI, how to deploy it. So there's a whole bunch of services around AI and its use in the economy beyond just, oh, let's build the data centers and let other people do the clever stuff. Right? So I think there's a whole load of services, and I think in summary, I would say, of all the countries that I visit, Canada has got a pretty good deck of cards.